And we're back again.
So, this audio is recorded after the fact because one of us may or may not have fucked up.
Yeah.
So,
We're just gonna, try and make it enjoyable. We've already seen ourselves play this part.
yeah. So,
And so,
um,
yeah. There was a blinded by the light joke when,
it was hilarious, but I guess you had to be there.
it was, it's one of those things where you just kind of gotta be there for it.
So now you get to watch yourself.
I
get to do my job now.
Is this what this feels like?
Yeah.
Watching somebody else fuck up and just being like, you're a dipshit.
Yeah. Like
Well,
right there.
Yeah. Fuck. You never realize how bad you are at a game until
you sit back and watch yourself play
you
it.
watch yourself play, because like while you're playing it, you're like,
I am the best at this game, and then you're like, oh no, I'm
really not. It's not so much that you're like, I'm the best at this game. You're like, yeah, I've got this.
I am competent at this game.
And then you're like, son of a bitch. Oh yeah, this was that area from earlier. With
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
I remember you saying that.
I do too. I'm trying to like mix between.
Don't just try and say what you had already
rehash
said.
what we said.
Because
Yeah.
we're just gonna sound awful.
We already
I mean,
sound
more
awful.
than we already do.
We fucked it up.
Yeah. Well, I fucked it up.
Yeah, but I didn't have the technical know-how to.
Know that I fucked up?
Yeah. This
Okay.
is what I get for trusting you.
Yeah.
And
I forgot about that.
The weapons are still glitching out. That's amazing.
My other self still works to activate the towers. There's ample time to return to the throne room and await the opening of the door.
Well. Ouch.
This seems like such a random, just like, oh, by the way, we needed time to pass.
Yeah.
Towers.
I mean, it's not like he jumped into like a pillar of sand and went to sleep after having a psychic vision.
Yeah.
I have come too far to fail.
I forgot that. I did this on the first try, didn't I? Nope.
First try. Look at that, first try.
Yeah, there we go. And you're like,
You should heal up.
I should have healed up, and then I was like, oh god, I'm gonna die. And then I didn't die. I'm a boss.
Well, we haven't seen that yet.
I'm a boss.
I was like, you should heal up.
And I was like, yeah, maybe.
It was hilarious. You had to be there.
Again, we're sorry. It's like almost 11 and we're stupid.
Yeah.
But, whatever. We'll be rich and famous someday for this. They'll be like, wow, these guys fucked up and got rich and famous.
Let's not get that. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, yeah?
No,
Why do they even spawn there?
because originally you opened that door from the inside.
Right, but why do they spawn? Like, why do they spawn them again? You know what I mean?
Through time. All the enemies spawn every time you go every time. That fucking griffin.
Yeah.
Fuck that thing. I wonder if they intentionally like streamlined the second half of this
Yeah.
when you're playing as the Wraith. If they were like intentionally making it so you could just fucking zip through it.
Yeah, probably. Because, they were like, alright, we made you fight the Griffin.
we're sorry.
Yeah.
Like that was a dick move on our part.
Total dick move.
But like seriously, what the fuck?
Yeah.
La-di-da. Oh, I made it.
Crushers.
The one time that my head just got caught.
Yeah.
Oh. Oop.
Fooled ya.
Just kidding, you're not gonna crush me. I probably could have just dropped down to that one spike, but
I was thinking that. But you're like, nah, I don't want to.
I don't want to chance it, you know?
I do know. And then you're like, oh, by the way, first try.
Always first try on those.
Which-
That one was cutting it close, though.
It was cutting it real close. Let's see if they actually deal damage to you.
Well, there's 2 there about to blow up.
Yeah.
And then after
But I
the
think you're
cutscene...
invincible during cutscenes.
I wasn't looking at how much health I had before the cutscene.
I did.
Okay.
You had the same amount.
Okay. Well, never mind then. The game isn't as rigged as I thought. I was like, which way do I
I'm pretty
jump?
sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're invincible during cutscenes.
I should hope so.
That jump does not look possible.
No, it doesn't. Especially with the fact that the ledge that you grab is like under
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I was supposed to go like a roundabout way of getting there.
More roundabout than the way you chose. Yeah.
More than just like, hey, this ledge. And first try again. Whoop, whoop. See, I'm not total shit at this game all the time.
It's really cool that we can predict the future.
You know, it's almost like we've seen these before.
It would be really nice if we got it right the first time, though.
Yeah. Maybe next time.
Maybe. Maybe we'll learn how to do something right.
I mean, I know how to kill people properly.
Maybe that's one of those things you leave to yourself. You don't let other people know. Fall on your ass.
Yeah, I mean... Yeah. But if everybody else knows, then it's not a secret. God, this guy is such a chump now.
As he
stomps on me!
What a chump.
He may have stomped on me, but I severed his neck.
It looks like a mix between a monkey and a great ape and a person.
Giant ogre.
Yeah, I guess.
He's a Saiyan! Without a tail. Oh.
Or a badass.
Yeah, Saiyans are pretty badass, but that one is not.
Yeah. But still, he's no Goldo.
Goldo.
Jumps.
It's almost like they're the first enemies you fight in the game.
Whatever. I like that it doesn't make you face one direction when you're
Drinking
from
water.
the fountains.
The fountains of youth.
Because some games do that.
They do. They will not let you, like the hitbox for them.
Yeah.
It's like one particular side.
Yeah.
I was like, no. Yeah. I hated the Griffin fight.
Yeah. I mean, I think that came across, you know?
No, I don't think I've quite expressed how much hatred I have for it.
Yeah.
But
I don't think there's enough hatred that exists for you to,
express that much?
yeah.
I think it's like on the Broly hating Goku level of like
I like
hatred.
that Broly hates Goku because Goku cried a lot.
Goku wouldn't shut the fuck up when they were babies, so he's like, I'm gonna destroy everything now. I mean, it's a valid point. Like, that kid can just shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
It's happening as before. I must not let him pass.
You know, the Dahaka and the Wraithings look like the same.
Yeah. Tell me how this makes fucking sense.
Sorry.
Because
It doesn't.
it does.
Mask. It's loose.
It doesn't.
Yeah, because I mean, if the guy that got eaten was him, then he wouldn't have been there to put the mask on and just... It makes more sense when the black guy dies each time. I mean...
What is this, a horror movie?
I didn't say first, I just said dies.
The black guy doesn't always die first. He's usually, like, in the first 3 to die.
Like 90% of horror movies, he dies first, bud.
He doesn't die first in Jurassic Park.
True.
He dies, like, let's see. He dies before Nedry, but he dies after the Australian, I think.
It's been so long since I've seen that movie.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen it too. It's so weird that they have Samuel L. Jackson being like he can't swear.
Yeah. Especially because of, like, all his Tarantino roles.
Yeah.
Does he look like a bitch?
Then why are you trying to fuck him?
Like a bitch. I still haven't seen Hateful Eight yet. I need to go see that.
Yeah.
Instead of seeing Deadpool or Hateful Eight, I went and saw Zootopia.
Yeah, that sounds about you.
To be fair, it wasn't just me in the theater.
Uh-huh. It was also a whole bunch of kids.
And their parents.
And their parents.
3 other people from my track team.
3 other losers in the track team were like, boom, roasted.
Oh, what shall I do? My honor. I guess I did use one.
Yeah, to get through the door.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good thing that we didn't have the audio of you saying, I didn't use one.
Oh. Huh.
This whole it didn't record isn't really clicking with you, is it?
It, like, I know, but I don't know, you know?
Yeah, I know.
Do you, though?
No.
Yeah? Her
Time
hair's,
is
like,
running
in
low.
her side.
You ready?
Yeah.
I bet those are the same eyes he gives her later.
There is little for you on this island.
She dresses really weird for an
I've
empress.
stood before your mistress.
Maybe she likes to,
Come with me to
Also, her
Babylon.
legs are clipping through her
Have a
skirt.
chance to begin a new life, free from
wouldn't
the
even call
evils
that a
of this
skirt.
place.
Her legs are
Sorry,
are clipping through
but I
the
can't take you
through the
up
cloth
now.
she wraps around herself.
I wouldn't even say wraps around.
That's in the vicinity of herself.
There we go. Those are I'm gonna fuck you eyes. I was like, safe, no, safe, safe.
You were looking for sand at
I
this
was
point.
looking for sand because I was all pissed off about losing a sand because I totally forgot that I used a sand. Listen, I'm not a smart man, and
then you go through the sand thing and you get sand anyways.
Yeah. But I didn't glitch the game out.
Yeah, which is good.
It is good. I really enjoyed fighting the Dahaka.
Yeah.
I was a chump.
Yeah. You still are.
Am I, though? Like, on a scale of 1 to chump,
Yeah.
I'm like
Yeah.
a Mike. I don't know. Mike just doesn't sound like he's a great guy, but he also doesn't sound like he's a chump, you know? He had a lazy eye there for a second. Bleh. Why didn't he just, like,
It doesn't
throw those away?
You did.
I meant, like, out the window.
There isn't a window.
There. Do you not see the light?
Yeah, but it's like one of those fake windows.
Into the present.
Like the same
you
one
can kill me
that we
in
made
your own
this
time instead of mine?
blinded by the light
I'm
joke.
pretty sure that, like, that's supposed.
Also, she can just do magic. What the fuck?
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
but only
He's like,
one of us can
bitch?
cheat fate today.
The shit? Oh fuck!
He's like, I am getting the fuck out of here. And then she slows down. She's like, oh, you're leaving?
Oh no! And he's like, haha!
Kalina,
Listen.
Empress, listen.
I want to put myself.
No, you listen. The timeline
They said we
has
couldn't put the
said
prince
people
inside of
kill you,
Kalina.
but I will
They were
change
wrong.
the timeline.
Ah, that's
What'd you break?
My knee.
Hmm.
Yeah, see, I think he, like, used the slow down time ability there. And then he was just like, hey, this is awkward.
He spent a long time not throwing her in. Her eyes.
Yeah, her eyes. It's like, Mars Attacks.
Yeah.
Where it's just like the
Yeah.
eyes.
It is exactly what that is. Man, that is a great bad movie.
Yeah. Like,
It's meant to be, though.
As far as bad movies go,
That is a great one.
like top tier. You know what I was happy about when I got back here?
Not having to do the Griffin fight
Not
again.
having to do the Griffin fight again. that's awkward.
Why didn't you just reverse time?
I didn't want to use the sands before going into the fight. Now, if I had taken damage, I probably would have reversed time. But just for looking like a retard?
Yeah.
I mean, I have the hiccups. I can't even finish sentences.
That was perfect timing.
Not for looking like a retard.
See, there's health right there.
Okay, I didn't know it was gonna be there when I dropped. And we were still talking about sands.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, I don't need a new weapon because I've got this glowy magic one.
Wow, he just does like a
Yeah,
dive.
I don't know what the
you've
front
seen
flip was
then,
all
what
about.
you think you've seen in the timeline.
Like, the entire game is just like, alright, I do jumps and then I roll.
Okay.
There is always a choice.
That sword's not
Kylie.
attached to her.
Then I choose
Yeah, it
to
is.
live.
No, it's not.
And for you
Isn't it?
to
No.
die.
Stand
Like
down.
now it is, but
I do
a
not
second ago it
want
was
to
not.
kill
Was
you.
it doing the same thing it was when the prince...
No, like sort of, but it was less than that because it's like supposed to be attached to her wrists,
You
but it was
can't
just like
change your
floating
fate.
there,
I have
Huh.
done
right
so.
next to her
A
wrist.
terrible beast was destined
kinda
to
like the
take my
prince.
life, but I have
And he was
freed
all
myself
like,
from...
I've got your swords, and they're like around him.
How is this possible? I've stopped Kylina from dying in the past. There are no sands in
Yeah,
the
so is that
hourglass.
hourglass just full of like regular sand now?
Yeah, those were big ass chunks of
Those
sand.
were
Does not
big
belong
ass
in
chunks
this
of sand.
timeline.
It was definitely
Beast
not
is
that
after
big.
her now.
Yeah,
I mean, the like hourglass
I
was,
have
but not
sentenced her
the
to
not
death.
the
the
sand.
sands themselves.
This is all your fault.
Ow, you dick!
And then she just runs away. She's like, you know what?
It seems to protect
I'll let
me
you
from the
deal with
Dahaka.
this.
Perhaps the beast is not so invincible after all.
And then you got your ass kicked.
Yeah. Ouch.
That's the story of the next 5 minutes of this. So yeah, you only did this twice, I think.
I thought I did it too. Yeah,
Oh, that's right, you jumped off.
twice. Spoiler alert, I make a joke. Well, we don't have the joke. So I made a reference about not giving up and then I gave up. Also, I don't know why I didn't just think to keep using that here.
I don't know. Probably because
Like-
you're stupid.
Yeah. I think I was more like, oh, he's defenseless, I don't have to worry about it.
Oh, probably. I guess we'll never know because that time is lost.
You'll never know because we don't have the time when I was a retard because that's like all the times.
See, it looks like he's recovering a little bit there, and then he just
All of it.
recovers. Yeah.
I think it's like I think it's designed so that you don't kill him off bad. You have to like take him down another chunk,
And then you can kill him
and
with
then
it.
you can kill him with like flower
Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to kill him the first time that he's hanging down. I think it's sort of like the griffin. I think it's just like, if you do, that's fine.
but if you're not like designed to.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh shit, I'm out of sand.
And he was like, I do not care.
And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna keep rolling.
And then he
I
smacked
can't
the
block
shit
that.
out of you. You still haven't figured out that you can't block it yet, though.
How did he even like hit me there?
I think it was the jump.
Did I didn't suicide. No,
No.
I rolled into that. Where did I get the sand from?
I don't know. I think you picked it up like that sort of a thing.
Probably. And then I roll right back into him.
Yeah.
Okay, so I fought him 4 times.
You fight him 4 times?
Because there was that one, the one
Oh,
where
I guess
jumped
that's right.
off,
And then you jumped off again.
and then I jumped off again, and then I beat him.
Yeah. Although, those 2 times that you jumped off are in the past, because we're recording this after we already did that.
Yeah. I was all butthurt here about not having my magic weapon that hurts me when I use it.
Yeah, and I was all, but it hurts you when you use it.
La-di-da-di-da.
Hair freaks out.
It's just like...
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't, like, commit suicide immediately. It was, like, a quarter of the way through the fight when I was like, well, I'm done.
Yeah.
And
What did you do? You used up like all your sands,
I used up, like,
didn't you?
all of my sands immediately. And I was just like, you know what? I'm not having this.
She does her magic, and then you fucked up. Oh!
Oh, no, I fucking... Yeah,
that
that's
this
what
one?
it was. Yeah, where I just get stuck on him. I think it is.
Nope.
No,
It's not.
it's the next. So we have the audio for that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
And then he gets back up and we're like, this is awkward.
I think he just like proceeds to wreck shop like immediately.
And I think you just run out of sands again.
Yeah, I think I'm just like, well,
Still get hit.
yeah. I mean, I'm not invincible. It's just usually I'm so fast that I'm like moving out of the way of his attacks.
Yeah.
Hey, this is how I actually beat him. If only I'd figured this out, you know.
Earlier.
Yeah.
This boss was nowhere near as frustrating though as
As the Griffin?
yeah.
Oh, fuck no. Yeah, he just like punched me. It's not even like a punch, it's like a bear paw attack. He's just like, bonk.
I like that it just has his broken tentacles hanging in the air right there.
Well, I mean, he's a corporeal being that, you know. Hold on.
Is it tight?
Ugh. He's a corporeal. You know what I mean. He's a being that transcends time and space.
Whee!
I was like, yeah, fuck it, I'm out.
Alright, and I think that's the end of this part.
Yeah, it is. And then you get the nice audio from when we did fuck up. So, yeah.
Yep.
All right. Bye-bye.
And yeah. Bye.